performing main stage later today.
Yes.
What do you have planned for your set?
Well, actually, I mean, like everyone, you know, you want to showcase some new stuff, you know, either of friends or your label or of yourself, which is going to be the case with me as well.
Yeah.
But I also decided, since it's been 20 years, to like do some 2018 but classic tracks, and actually I chose some tracks that just have a meaning for me personally with Ultra, you know, because I premiered them the first time, or so it's just I think it's a very nice mix of old, new, very now, and you know, just a little bit of everything. So I'm personally very happy with it, but we still have to see what everyone else thinks. And then again, with me, you know, I do prepare, but never too much. So sometimes I'll play the first 3 tracks like I planned, and then just everything goes out the window and do something totally different. But that's what I had in my mind, to do a bit of classic stuff as well, you know, since it's been 20 years. So yeah.
You've been playing these Ultra music festivals for so long.
Yeah, 12 years or so, I think. Yeah.
I think I saw you in 2009 or 2010.
Yeah, but I think the first time
in
was
like
2007. Yeah, because that was Carl Cox.
Carl Cox time, yeah.
Yeah, because I did that 2 years in a row, I think. But the very first time, I wasn't on the flyer or anything, because I played a change. I just filled in the changeover set. It was main stage though, but it was between The Cure, who were performing, the band.
That year. That was 2007.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And Tiesto. And just in between.
I remember that actually. That was the first one.
Yeah. Well, that was me.
And how has Ultra changed since then? The music scene, of course, because everything's different now.
Well, yes and no. You know, I mean, I kind of believe that things kind of go in circles, especially on a music level. But I think Ultra has evolved in a good way. You know, and I think their core value, and that is being part of a family. Or I never asked them, but I think that's their core value. I think that's still here, and I think to most artists it doesn't matter how many LEDs you got, how many whatever you got, as long as you have that feeling that, you know, you just come together here also as artists to just have a great time all together. And I think that they do that really well, and I think that's why everyone is so happy to play here, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, besides the fact that it sort of started this season, and you know, it's become a big thing over the years, but I think the core thing is that we're just here to have fun, to be really honest.
For sure. And where do you see the scene going in 5 years if you had to predict?
Ooh, I mean, I love doing predictions, but I only do 3-year predictions.
Okay,
that's the most I can go.
Okay, let's go 2021.
No, I think I think let me put it this way. I think things are going to cool off a little bit, because it's been a bubble, as a lot of people say. Let's call it that. But I mean, if you do this a little bit longer, you kind of see the same patterns over so many years. You know, so So what I think is going to happen is like hip hop is going to claim some more of the mainstream stuff. So that's going to make dance a little bit more underground. I'm not going to say that it's going to vanish or just, you know, there's only going to be parties under a bridge or something. Not at all. I don't think that at all. But I think it's going to shrink a little bit. Also, if I look at what happened in Europe, but I think it's healthy. I think it's going to be very healthy for the scene, because I think the good festivals will survive, the good artists will survive, and I think it's just healthy, and I think it's healthy for the creative side of things as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I mean, necessity creates creativity. You know, so if people have to put in a bit more effort, then usually they get more creative. So I think it's very good. And then I think we're gonna do the whole thing all over again. That's what I think. So I think for the next 3 years it will slow down a little, and then I think it's gonna pick up again.
Awesome. And what was the most inspiring moment of your career?
Wow, that's a hard question.
Yeah, that's why I picked it for you.
Woo. Most inspiring moment. I'm not really sure if I can pick one thing, but I think the thing that hits me the most every time is when you hear from someone what a song has meant for a certain person. And I think and like even like quite heavy stories, you know, like people that just went through something bad or lost someone or whatever, or just got power out of a certain song because they had to deal with disease or whatever. So actually pretty heavy stories, but that because you don't realize that, you know, I just do what I love and I do it in the best way I can, and but so you never know where music is going to go and how it's going to touch and reach people. And you know, even if you could be a part of someone's life for just 1% and help them out, you know, I think those stories just that's just that makes it worth it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And what are your summer plans? A lot of touring?
Well, you know, I mean, European summer is at least for me, and I think most guys, you know, we do the whole Europe thing. It's always crazy. I mean, there's so much. There's Ibiza, of course, but there's so many festivals. Ultra's going to be there, of course. Tomorrowland, you know, there's just so much. Exit Festival, Balaton, there's just so much. Yeah. So, and it's just, I think, especially being from Holland, it's you know, this. Because there's also good weather here. This is usually the first time we see good weather again. And the summer, it's just, you know, especially for us because the weather's not great all year round. You know, it's just, you know, it's daytime. Everyone has a drink. Everyone has fun. You know, so it's just one of my favorite times, to be honest. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Cheers.